to do with Spotify?
Nah, he never was Spotify. He was with
I thought he was Spotify.
The other one. Damn, I forget the name of it.
What do you mean?
I forget the name. It was the other one.
Oh, he got his own shit. What is it? It's not Spotify. It's fucking
God damn it.
Yeah, man, exactly.
Niggas. Oh, I think everybody memory is fucking. Everybody got brain fog now.
Hey, maybe.
What do Jay-Z got? It's not Spotify.
Long COVID.
God damn it. What is it called?
Damn.
I don't want to look it up.
I don't either because I want to use my brain. Well, whatever, man. Shout out to the people. What's up, soon to be people on YouTube or the people in the future that's watching this live? You really get the cold version because we edit a lot of shit out. You know what I'm saying? The funny thing about this, I remember one time I lied about having a girl on this podcast, and I made sure this is when we would just record straight audio. This was like in the early 1800s.
Early 1800s.
But like this, it was a girl on this podcast that I was trying to kick it with. Her and her homegirls was on the show, and I had my niggas here, Kari, and I want to say the other nigga name, but he be so don't want to be a part of shit. Clever the Great was on here, right? So I had a girl the whole time.
Hey, shout out to Clever. It was his birthday this past weekend.
Happy birthday, my nigga.
Happy birthday to you.
Shout out to that nigga, man. Happy birthday, my nigga. He was fresh as fuck, green and white on.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, man, I'd have paid money to see. Anytime you put up a selfie, I know Josh's response to a man with a selfie is always.
Yeah, you niggas weak as hell for that.
I know Josh was. I know when Josh probably saw that picture, his facial expression was like.
Only time you're supposed to take pictures for your driver's license. You're never supposed to purposely take a picture of yourself, nigga. That's weak as hell.
Damn.
But happy birthday to Clever. But Clever was a part of this story. So the one time I ever used this platform for evil is it was a girl I wanted on the podcast that I wanted to get down with, and she didn't know I had a girl. But of course, my niggas know I got a girl. So we doing the podcast. I'm talking my shit. Everybody drinking. We talking crazy and nasty. So I do the whole, hey, who's single in here? So all the girls like, I'm single. So I waited on the one I was looking at. She's like, I'm single. I'm like, bitch. So then,
hilarious.
Yeah, somehow I was like, hopefully they don't ask who's single in here because I ain't got to lie. So then they was like, who's single? So he go, Dez, I'm single. Kari, I'm single. And I was like, I'm single too. And I just kept talking, and I could feel both of them niggas staring at me the whole time, like, what the fuck? So the podcast end, we walked them out. I hug old girl. I come upstairs and tell Kari, delete that part.
No, that is not what he said. Go bring the camera to me. He was like, he was like, I am not going home till you delete that shit.
Yeah.
Delete that shit now.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
I ain't go that
I was
wild.
like, yes, that is exactly.
I ain't go that
It
wild.
was aggressive. I was like, damn, let me.
I just knew what you was gonna do. I was like, Kari, delete it. I was like, the funny thing about it, I ain't never timestamped shit. I was like 8:13 to 9:22 has to go away.
It's weird. So like anybody that's a real big fan of the podcast, you may know the episode. It's like broken continuity. So it's like, so how many of y'all single? I'm single. Then it just jumped to a whole nother discussion. Like, yeah, so on the east side, Coney Island's be
Yeah. Like, and the best play about it all was that no matter if they heard it or not, they wouldn't even understand that it was edited. Because if we was drunk that night, they wouldn't be like, what that part where y'all said he was single at? I heard our part, but they didn't know. So eventually I went on to have sex with that girl. So it all worked out in the benefit. And then that relationship between that person that I was cheating on didn't work out anymore. And then that person that I cheated with didn't work out anymore.
Hilarious.
So, at the end of the day, lying don't really benefit nobody.
Ridiculous.
But what's up, everybody, man?
Ridiculous.
Kari Frazier in the house, as you can see. EJ in the building for sure. And everybody sitting in the green chair. Y'all saw that when he cut the Kari. I know y'all thought that was a ghost or something sitting there like, Kari invisible. But no, we got all the cameras on.
I'm not getting my hollow man on.
No, not at all. But like we already talked about it. I don't know where y'all coming from. If y'all coming from Facebook, if you're coming from Instagram, you kind of know what we're gonna kick it about today. But the main overall scope of the show is gonna be about relationships and ended relationships. Would you take advice from your ex about relationships? And would you give relationship advice to your ex? If she called or he called and was like, hey, I'm going through whoopty wham, and would you be mature enough to do that? So that's what we're gonna chop it up with. But first I want to talk, you niggas, y'all planning to make $1 million? Y'all trying to get in on $1 billion?
No, I'm straight.
I'm straight on that.
I mean, entrepreneurs, niggas who need money. Like, I know I need it. Y'all not even gonna just buy one ticket to see, like, maybe God got something for me.
Nah, I don't think stuff like that go down. Now, you in the mix of these spots, so I assume the lotto machines is like banging right now. Because I remember back when I used to truck drive, when it'd be arcs like that, and that used to be some of the most annoying stuff. Going in the store, the lotto machine used to be
going crazy. It go crazy when it ain't. But now niggas is trying to $1 billion. Niggas is like, nigga, paying $500 worth of tickets.
It's a whole science. It's a whole science to even playing the lotto. Like putting in the numbers, it'd be like 50-50 round robin,
50-50 wheel, all that shit. I don't know nothing about it, but niggas is doing it. But I thought y'all might have been somebody who went in on a ticket. I don't know. Did maybe the Big Time Garbage Podcast come together and get a ticket together?
Maybe we should have,
sponsor
though, but I ain't
birthday
know
weekend?
that much. Nah, hell nah. We just gonna come up with that little money ourselves, bro.
Ooh, this nigga EJ done married into the Smithsonian family or something like that.
Smithsonian
family over there. He like, we ain't know Emily people was really getting like that. He like, I'm just biding my time. I married me a white woman who loves this shit out of me. So
married me a white.
You Negroes can go play to them Chaldean people's store and try to win. I might play just because for the hell of it. It's just to say but why don't people play when it's $300 million or $200 million? Like, why all of a sudden you telling me a dollar ain't worth that? Why is the $1 billion is what get your dick hard when nigga you can use $15 million?
I mean, because it become more of a news story and news cover it more. You know, people talk about it more. You know.
Okay, so my thing is this: if you won
this right here,
what he said, hit it, Ree. What Ree say?
Can you see it?
The fact that people spent all their money yesterday and nobody won, I'm straight.
Exactly.
Because they just doing this to get y'all down so you're not tripping about the gas prices and the monkeypox and all the shit going on. They throw little shit in here for y'all to be like, ooh, if I win that $1 billion, whole time you you don't know what's going on with you. You got the fucking monkeypox. You finna die. It don't matter how much. That's who's gonna win. Whoever died from the monkeypox.
I thought, okay, the monkeypox they say ain't as deadly. It's messed up.
Fuck your skin up.
Yeah, definitely.
How you looking crazy?
Yeah, it definitely will take you out the game for a minute.
Nigga said psoriasis.
That's psoriasis, bro.
Oh, that's what is that what monkeypox is?
I don't know, but it sounds like some shit like that.
Oh, well, I just seen it, but I don't know, man. I mean, and people don't even know. You get $1 billion, like, okay, I hear people all the time. If you won $1 billion, what would be the first thing you would do? Well, okay, what would be the first thing you do, Card Frazier, with a $1 billion check? How much is the government taking from that off top? Let's just get it.
Taking
55%.
They definitely taking maybe even above half, maybe about 55, but definitely half.
So that put us at what? Let's just have exact money.
But then again, this is the thing. When you get $1 billion, you know, I'm gonna put my accountant hat on. Mm-hmm. You're not going to take all of it. You're gonna put some of that in holding
you though,
where it wouldn't get.
You talking about you?
Yeah.
You can't speak for everybody else. Speak on you.
Well, anyone that would seek financial advice from like the right CPA and the right investment firm, they're gonna say, yo, straight up, put this away so that you're not taxed at that clip of like 50%.
What are you gonna do with the money, Card? You keep telling people what to do. Like, don't try to get no clients on here. These niggas not coming to you to do with their money. He's like, what I would suggest you do. What would you do? $1 billion? Wham. Okay, nigga, how much?
IRA.
But like how much of the Dominican Republic would you buy? That's what I want to know, nigga. How much of that would you buy and get your Nick Cannon on over there, nigga? Like, I want a whole compound of Dominican bitches. Detroit is fucking.
Detroit is fucking.
I'm like, what is Detroit is fucking in over there? With your own doctors and everybody over there. What would you do? How much would you spend? What you do?
Pass some love for I like Santo Domingo.
Oh, okay.
You know, but it's the largest city in the Dominican Republic. So I feel what you're saying, but I don't even think I would look for property there per se. If I was buying out the country, I would look for Ghana, Colombia, possibly Brazil.
Cocaine, coffee.
So
more cocaine.
There you go.
So, but what would I do? I would tighten up on the properties I already got and try to buy some more properties on this block. That's exactly what I would do. Okay.
What about you, EJ? What you would do? Go get a quarterback for the Chicago?
Hilarious.
Would you buy a roof for your arena?
Wait. He actually did. You did actually ask something else that I would want to do. I would want to become I would become a big time booster for a school. I don't know if you can do that in high school. I will want to do it for Northwestern because Northwestern been trash for a long time.
Take your money.
But I don't know if you can do like NIL. So I would have to pick a school.
Yeah,
I don't know what school
high
I
school
would pick.
Kids do NIL. If you're an influencer, like the most popular nigga at the school, you'd be like, hey nigga, come on.
So we would get like
Cooper Manning got a bunch of money or whatever.
So I would so then yes, I'm becoming a Northwestern booster,
athletes, right? Yeah.
I'm becoming a Northwestern booster. I'm gonna get whatever the other Ball brother is to move to Detroit.
It's another Ball brother.
I'm just we gonna create
Angelo,
you know what I'm saying?
That nigga's 29. Angelo Ball. He'll fit in. That little nigga was stealing over in Japan. He'll be over here with him. But go ahead. So you'll be a booster and bring all the best players.
I will become a Northwestern booster.
Damn.
Build the NIL up for Northwestern.
That's hard.
We would rock out on football, basketball, all that shit.
So all
I
the
be on
best
some
players
Deion
in the
Sanders
country,
shit.
not the, well, yeah, I guess the country too.
Yeah, man.
Well, that could happen. Like they all come to Northwestern.
Yep. We make
Damn.
that footprint.
This nigga had to build
Bro,
a
that
hole.
shit.
He had to build a hole. He had back apartments over there. It turned into country day kind of sort of.
Yeah,
You
by
live on
default.
campus.
By default. It's like, yeah, what's
He
his
didn't say
name?
nothing about the education, just the
Nah,
best.
he said just
best
to get the football
That's
team.
gonna
Nah.
that's gonna help the education.
You ain't gonna get no books. You ain't
That's
gonna
gonna help the education. Look,
You
it's
gonna
gonna help.
come on campus. You can live over there. You go to Chick-fil-A and some Planned Parenthood.
So
and
you-
some shit go down.
So what you telling me is
It's a Planned Parenthood on this compound. Like you go, if you get the bitch pregnant, we're taking her over there.
what you telling me is I don't know, Lakeith Ball
Yeah.
would not be focused on studies as well. I would encourage him to also focus on studies and basketball. I would make sure that we get the right, what do they call it, academic athlete.
Oh, okay.
I would do something similar, man.
Mhm.
I would probably like buy a building downtown or something if I could afford it.
Yeah.
I think 400 million to give me like a little apartment complex or some shit, a little luxury home type shit or
That's
something.
hard.
You know what I'm saying? I just put a building up, man. I got that stamp forever. You feel me?
That's hard. That's hard. I think I would just. I always talk about this now. I want to go out to Waterford and that Kego Harbor area, and I just want to buy that shit up on some old Idlewild shit where it's like just black influential people with money come out there, and we just buy up shit and just.
That's not how the story was told last time you broke this down.
What I say I was gonna do out there? I think I did.
He
say
gonna
that.
build a compound.
Nigga, I was talking shit. I was ranting with this
gonna have
nigga at work.
He gonna have the
I was ranting.
he gonna have the Josh Adams like Davidians.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know what that is.
So it's gonna be like it would be like a compound, like cult-ish.
Oh,
This nigga just
Lord.
said he can go buy a spot in Colombia. You gonna believe him or me? Now back to what I would do with the $1 billion. I would buy up a lot of property out there because there's a lot of off the water shit over there. It's like water, you know what I'm saying? Your houses off the water, nigga. It's nice out there, nigga. And it's a private airport. So niggas can fly in, fly out, do what the fuck they want to do because I'm still doing comedy. And I'm gonna build a restaurant. I ain't gonna tell y'all niggas about my restaurant, but I got a breakfast spot that I'm gonna build called Nooks and Crannies. Nothing but bad bitches working there. And my whole idea behind this is it's like waking up to a beautiful woman bringing you breakfast is the coldest shit. So you walk in, fine bitch, little pajamas, wooty whams on, come through, serving your thing, all different types of menus. That's just something I would do if I won $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I put it into productions and all types of shit like that. But make sure my kids straight for sure, because none of these niggas done came in nothing yet. At least ain't nothing grew from it. My baby's gonna be straight for show. But Riri said, let me see what Riri said.
Say it right here.
She said, I'm immediately going on vacation, and while I'm out on that vacation, I will sort my thoughts out to figure out what I want to come back and do with the money.
Oh.
That's deep.
Yeah,
Because your life changes immediately.
Oh yeah.
You telling people you got the money?
I mean, I don't know
I
if you
think
got
they
a choice.
force you.
Yeah,
I think they force you
They can't
because
force you that.
I
Can they?
think they do because the part of it you take the picture and all of that shit
Mhm.
and they let it out the same way like if you sell the winning lotto ticket, they force the store to be that store.
That's very fucked up and it's
It is
dangerous.
fucked up. It's very dangerous.
I wouldn't want nobody to know I hit a lick for $1 billion. Like, nigga, no. Or I guess you got to say something. That's fucked up though, man. I'm already paying taxes. I'm like, I tell, but I ain't paying taxes then.
I think certain people have come on like with masks or something like that. So like you could, even though as tall as you are, somebody probably would notice and like he got a new car. I think that's Josh.
I'll sit down at the press conference. Nigga,
You come in
come
with a wheelchair like
Come in, bitch.
Professor X.
coming that bitch looking crazy as hell.
With like just like Professor X with like a blanket
You're right.
on.
Straight long
or I'll
sleeve.
pay another motherfucker to go in and pretend they me, nigga. That would never meet me, nigga. I'm a rich billionaire now. I'll be like, look, brother, here goes $50,000. Go in there and say you won this.
And then he gonna go on the expose.
And I have him
he
killed.
gonna be like,
I have him killed.
he gonna be like
He gonna have the
Josh
ticket.
Adams. He gonna be on I don't know.
He would never meet me.
Spiritual world.
Yeah, right.
He would never meet me. The conversation would be, hey man, say you won this ticket and you gonna go in there. But then what if he try to sue me for all the money? Man, I had that nigga murdered. Flat out. I'm a billionaire now. Once you reach a certain amount of
You mess
money,
his life
you can
up
kill a nigga.
because he just got 50 bands.
Mhm.
Now his baby mama is calling him like, hey,
Should have told his baby mama.
he
And
gonna
it's
be on TV.
And it's $50,000 tax money. Oh, I guess you're right. He on TV. Well,
Yeah,
tell that
so-
bitch to shut up, nigga. You got 50 racks. Give her 2,000.
And then the rest of you gonna get that man killed in the club.
Fuck out of here, man. So we jumped into it downstairs. We talking to Kari homeboy downstairs, man, that I done met a couple times, man. Chuck.
My man Chuck. Yeah.
Cool guy, man. For some reason, he believes that Future is the biggest savage in the world because he asked Scottie Pippen for an autograph as a child. And he told that nigga, and Scottie Pippen was like, I ain't giving you shit, little raggedy ass nigga. And then Future grew up and went from Future, whatever his name is, to Meathead to Future. And then he decided to go ahead and fuck his wife because of him not giving him autograph. And I don't believe I don't believe that's how life lined up.
I don't either, because I definitely do not like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen he has superseded of basketball players I hate. He supersedes Karl Malone, and that's very difficult to do.
That's a child molester.
Karl Malone is a child molester?
Sagittarius. He was fucking with a girl that was very underage. It was as well known.
I've never heard of this. Y'all niggas out here wilding.
I didn't know that either.
They just took a turn for the worst.
I didn't know that about the mailman either.
Come on, the mailman was on dirt, bro.
Damn.
I mean, the mailman, like I say, I'm not about to defend Karl Malone either.
But that's some wild shit. I've never heard that before. So I'm gonna say allegedly. I don't want Karl Malone or his daughter. She big as him. Remember his daughter? She played for the Shock.
Yeah.
Nigga, she come here and fuck one of us up lying on her daddy.
Yeah.
Statutory rape. I mean, what up, podcast?
Yeah,
Happy to see you
go,
guys. What's up, Nick? Hell, here accusing niggas of shit that ain't. Let me see.
This is well known.
Impregnated a 13-year-old jazz legend committed
heinous crime resulting in the birth of an NFL player. Well, I mean, it worked out in the end.
Damn, he like making all pro athletes.
I mean,
goddamn, he got a daughter in the WNBA
and shit.
The son is like
and Nick Chubb. Nah. Are you serious though? I mean, but maybe he wasn't tripping because nigga he lived down there in Utah and they be doing that shit down there.
Yeah, he from the South. I think it was back because he from like
Louisiana, right?
He
rural,
from like dirt.
Louisiana.
Yeah, rural. So that shit was
dirt.
probably.
I was wild. Niggas from dirt. Go down a little bit. I would like to read some other shit.
Especially in the 80s, bro.
What site is this?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how vetted is this site?
Look at that picture of him down there. He looked like he did it.
Sports
Carmelo had a great career, but off the court, the legend was involved in many scandals, including impregnating a 13-year-old girl. Boom, jazz reaching, regardless of what happened in a teenage pregnancy, and much more defines his character. It's not even crazy to think about considering the way he was idolized as an NBA player.
Yeah, so
I don't know. That's wild. I mean, damn, it's one thing. Who's the NFL player that he made? Do we know?
I'm not sure.
That's all right. They would have said it.
But yeah, like if he was like a star.
Yeah, they would have said it.
I mean, we probably already know.
Shout out to Julio Jones.
Julio.
No, I mean the nigga with the Buccaneers now. I never knew, man.
Julio Jones.
You already know about that conspiracy about Brian, but we ain't gonna go into that.
Yeah, we not. We represent with Brian all the time.
Shout out to Brian.
Akron stand up, you know.
Shout out to Brian because I'm more impressed that he went this long and in no scandal at all has come from this. Like I'm sure he signed every autograph. Nobody is trying to fuck his wife 20 years from now. No rappers, no R&B singers. No. I don't know.
And Kari Frazier will definitely co-sign and make sure any of the rappers associated or entertainers associated with me, I will dissolve all of that. Brian, we stand with you.
He can't dissolve shit.
We stand with you, Brian.
We
stand with you, Brian.
They can't stand shit. He can't withdraw shit. I'll say this. Respect to you, my nigga, but I know if you had a hands to hit mine, you would.
What?
So I can only
stand with you, Brian.
Game recognized game, my nigga. Everybody get dunked on.
The chosen one. We stand with you.
Who picked him?
Who picked who?
ESPN.
They gonna call that nigga the chosen one. We already talked about this. It ain't no nigga I respect enough not to, if you know what I'm saying, while niggas is in together, cool. But when the streets is all involved and she out in the world, I'm on it. But anyway, man, we talked about Mega Millions. Now this pink sauce shit. Let's do this real quick. Leave the brothers alone. Look the other way. Snitches are dying. No more stitches for snitches. Leave the brothers alone.
So pink sauce lady.
I don't know what the pink sauce is.
Okay, you about to watch this. This is a weird story. But it's kind of like of today's era.
You got to listen to all 4 minutes of it to know what it is.
Well,
go ahead.
Watch a little bit of it, and then I'll break more of it down because it may be like the Umar thing where like YouTube like snatch out the audio. So play a little bit of it, then I'll break down the rest. No, play it.
Oh. $20.
$20.
Okay, but
that look fake.
Yeah.
okay. All right, pause this. So what is this sauce? Is it like some shit? I mean, what does the sauce do?
Okay,
Somebody said no
so
audio.
Let me
Somebody
say
said
this.
no audio.
All right, so YouTube stopped it. So the pink sauce lady, you can bring up a picture of her then. So the pink sauce lady basically went to TikTok and started a campaign, and she, attractive TikToker. And basically, she just kept saying this pink sauce is amazing. I can't even describe what it tastes like. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. The TikTok views kept going up and up and up and up. And she sold, they estimate, thousands of bottles of this pink sauce that she basically manufactures in her own home. And it's a pink sauce. Don't nobody know necessarily like what it's supposed to be. Somebody said it tastes a little like ranch or whatever. But the main thing is, she's manufacturing this sauce without any like FDA manufacturing or anything, but they're buying it, and that's what's so weird about this controversy. So pick one of the pictures of the pink sauce girl, and so that's her, and basically she do the TikToks like that. She do the TikTok saying this pink sauce is so good. I can't even describe what it tastes like. I can't describe what it tastes like. It's so good. You got to get this pink sauce. You got to get this pink sauce. You got to get this pink sauce. And thousands of dollars later, and certain people saying they sick. They saying there's no FDA content. They're saying like the nutritional facts ain't on it and all of that stuff. So basically, the pink sauce is making people sick. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. And they don't know what's going on. But then again, it's like, are you a sucker for basically buying a product off TikTok from a pink sauce lady? And what is you expecting?
Yeah,
that's
you
my
are.
thought
Yeah,
process.
you are. At the end of the day, it's like Nick said, people need to stop buying into the hype. That's all it is. Tag I want to put a comment up here real fast. Right there, O'Neal.
This one?
Up, that right there. No, second one. Nicholas, no. Go all the way back down to where we was at.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bam, right there. Mixed to perfection, where it says mixed to perfection is late. Right above that one, the one you just clicked.
See, I'm fucking up. I don't know what you're looking
It's
at.
above the one you just clicked. That one.
This one.
No audio.
That nigga jumped. Yeah, right there. Bam. So anyway, yeah, that's just one of the sponsors of the show. I just want to shout her out right there. Mixed to perfection is late, but I'm here. What up, Kia? But the thing is this here, man. People just buying into the hype, and you deserve to be taking advantage of if you dumb enough to buy some shit off of TikTok. And it's pink. It looked weird, first of all. And then what did you think you was finna get in the mail? She don't have to send it any kind of way. You didn't think about the FDA being approved or nothing. So if you buy some shit because a bitch look cute and on TikTok and then put it on some chicken tenders and it fuck your stomach up, you deserve to die. You deserve to die.
So I got this question there.
You deserve to die.
Pre
survival of the fittest. The weak shall not be here.
Okay. Hunger Games. Funny Hunger Games. Let's play this. Let me ask you this. Before this controversy, if you pulled up at like, I don't know, a party or a cookout, and then somebody had this pink sauce on the table, and they was like, hey, you got to try this because this is the new thing. Are you going to dip your chicken wing in that pink sauce?
No, let me tell you why. Okay, this is why I probably wouldn't, because it's pink. Like, I'm really fucked up about shit that I see. So, like, I remember when they was finna make ketchup green, I was like, it just looked weird. It can still taste like ketchup. But now, if you caught me, let's just say it was regular barbecue sauce, and it wasn't FDA approved, they just say it was good, I probably would try it. That's what I'm saying is, I would got fucked up like they would have. It was just the pink would have thrown me off. That's the only thing would have protected me. But again, like I said, you deserve to get violent diarrhea from eating some shit that a motherfucker just sent to you in the mail. Nigga, you buy shirts online and they don't fit. You don't trust everything you don't know nothing about. Pink sauce. That ain't even a sweet ass name. Hey, I got some. You want some pink sauce? I don't want nothing on me.
Like
pink, but pussy.
Hilarious. I wear a salmon shirt every now and again. It definitely
looks trifling. Yeah, it do. They were buying that sauce from her, and now they asking if the FDA approved it. She doesn't know what the F in FDA stands for. She don't, because she think it stands for fine, because she an all right looking bitch. Niggas gotta stop falling for that, like, and just start buying stuff. It's pink sauce, and some bitches bought it because they.
I think it's cute. Women. I think it's more women that bought it though.
Yeah, I think some niggas bought it. And then the nigga on the ground eating a motherfucking slider, shaking on the ground. That right there would have made me not eat it. Like, what the fuck is he shaking for? And why are they both eating off the same sandwich?
A seizure, having a seizure from a slider.
Nigga eating a seizure side sandwich. Niggas is dumb as hell. I thought it was some type of freaky ass like sex concoction.
Nah, it's like supposed to be, which I guess goes to like when you go to other people's houses. Are you one of them finicky people about food or whatever? Is it, if it's usually, you know,
I'm not. No, you kind of got me in the bind. You got me in the bind because I'm not like somebody like I'm really specific about anything I try. But if somebody hands it to me, I'm like, all right, it's pink sauce. Fuck it. Let me just see what the fucking pink sauce is. I might even one of them. I might even dip it in there, but I don't know, man. That was stupid. So that's what I missed this whole time. I'm glad I didn't know nothing about that. I'm not on TikTok like that. If you're not twerking, I don't follow you. I changed my name on my TikTok and everything just so I can follow bitches that twerk and be a weirdo.
So and that's funny. So I do got
Spicy
this question
ranch
because it is a
P Valley sauce.
It is like a like going to a party. It to me like if you show up to an event, if it's too late, I'm not gonna eat no food if it's like too late. Like it kind of got to be hot coming out. I got to see how it was laid out and prepped. Other than that, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Way. Like if you ever go to like a Super Bowl party and it's like you coming after halftime, I don't know if I'm grabbing them nachos.
It's a trust thing. When you go to,
what I'm saying?
When you eat over anybody's house, you just got to trust that they just some, that's why you can't just go around. You got to look at shit and be like, all right, they got this from Jets, then I can blame Jets for it. But if they just got shit over there, it's like it's like a trust thing. Like how we move when you don't have sex with a condom. You like, I got this bitch cool. Hilarious. She ain't finna do nothing too crazy. So when you go over somebody's house, you got to be like, I mean, hopefully they wash these dishes and these plates and these forks and everything is good. But at the end of the day, bro, you just got to trust what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But pink sauce, it's a no from the Josh Adams podcast, man. Get that shit the hell on. But she probably caked up. You know what I'm saying? She probably caked all the way up on it.
Yeah, I mean, I assume
the presentation is good, I guess, because she got bottles and it's print work on there. It looks official. You can fool motherfuckers all day.
I mean, I bet you somebody else gonna re-rock this idea. I don't think this gonna be the last. It's gonna be like a purple sauce probably, and more.
They picking some wild colors, my nigga.
I mean, but I think that's part of the. If it was just regular red sauce, I don't know if it's selling like that because people be like, "What's that barbecue sauce?"
Yeah,
but it being pink make you think, "What do it taste like? Is it sweet? Is it?" I don't know.
I never saw nothing pink and thought that I wanted to know what it tastes like. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just not a vibe that I've ever been subscribed to. You know what I'm saying? It's just pink ain't the flavor. It don't look like what's the, okay. I guess pink strawberry. I guess it's raw. Yeah, nigga, that would definitely turn me off. Nigga, imagine you poured Pepto-Bismol on your salad. Imagine when you got your pink sauce. I was like, I'm about to put this on my salad. Some chalky, thick, frothy ass nigga pink. You right. That's the first thing I think about. That and throw up, my nigga. You niggas bought throw up in a honey mustard bottle.
In a honey mustard bottle.
Niggas crazy, man. Hey, shout out to everybody tagging me in the Wild 'N Out shit, man. I appreciate it, but that's just a way for them to promote the next season of Wild 'N Out. Y'all ain't got to keep tagging.
What are they tagging you in?
The Wild 'N Out. Nick Cannon, in between having babies, he talking about he looking for new cast members.
Oh, I got you.
He actually just hired this chick for Wild 'N Out, one of the Wild 'N Out girls, and I think that's just recruitment for bitches he possibly gonna get pregnant. But
would you do it?
Would I do Wild 'N Out? If he actually hit me up, I'm like, nigga, just produce a special for me, because at the end of the day, I don't think Wild 'N Out is what Wild 'N Out used to be. And if he said, no, I'll do Wild 'N Out, I'm like, all right, I'll do it. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, that ain't something I ain't watched Wild 'N Out since it was really Wild 'N Out.
Yeah, like in
the first iteration.
Yeah, I never really watched it. It's almost
MTV2, like the early days.
And I mean, niggas probably looking at me like I'm pumping, like I'm capping. But in reality, it's like, nigga, if he was to hit me up, I'd be like, bro, I don't even think I want to do the Wild 'N Out shit. Because I mean, I see what it is and where it's going. It's just like, now if this was me, shit, this was Wild 'N Out when it was Wild 'N Out, I'm like, yeah, I can fuck with it. But now it's like, no, I'm straight, bro. Just produce a special. For me, nigga. If you really want to put a nigga together, though, I'd appreciate it. But no, thank y'all for tagging me in it, because y'all fuck with me. Y'all want to see me eat. But y'all can help me by supporting the shit that I got going on. Because, you know, it may not be Wild 'N Out, but it's going to put me in the space to be able to do what Nick Cannon doing.
Yeah, if you want to see some Wild 'N Out, though, you definitely want to make your way to the live podcast, because that is it's like Wild 'N Out on steroids.
Hey, if y'all come to the Wild 'N Out, if y'all come to the podcast, I will eat a hamburger with some pink sauce on it.
No, he won't.
How about that? It's
No,
my birthday.
We should make a challenge though. That would be fun.
No.
We should make a challenge.
Like basically like if a person don't answer the question, they gotta eat the slider with the pink sauce or something.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a bunch of games. Like I'm gonna order some pink sauce right now, and we will play a game. Trivia game.
Loser got to eat pink sauce. We got to order some.
Oh shit! Here we go.
That's
we
what we
about
doing.
to, look. Detroit is different. Is not responsible
It's
for your irresponsible decision.
Yeah, we is. Sue this nigga Kari. Fuck him. You don't nobody sign no paperwork when they come in here. You can come in here and fall down. The podcast is here. We turning up. Hopefully we can hear it because I know Joe say the sound will be shit sometimes. Live podcast, come here. We playing the game, and I will eat a slider with some pink sauce on it.
No, he will
Eat
not.
your little chicken tender, one dip.
And come through. Key with the drinks is in the building. Key slanging drinks, mixed to perfection. She be here selling these pouches. She actually made a special drink. She actually made a menu. I should have put the menu up, but she actually made a drink called the So Slept On. It got Hennessy in it, of course. Hennessy gonna give me so much money one day, bro. And I ain't gonna be even drinking no more, but I'm just gonna take the check.
Hennessy privilege.
Hennessy privilege, VSOP. It is going to fuck down. Where's the podcast? It is in Detroit. We don't want to give out the address because we don't want people just pulling up willy-nilly trying to see what this pink sauce tastes like. But the good thing about it is the way this podcast go, especially the live one, you're going to get to know what this white sauce tastes like. What? She said she getting us messed up. She said she gonna get the gang fucked up. So come drink some brown and see what this white sauce tastes like. My nigga Nick Devine said you must know Danny Brown. You should hit him on. I don't know Danny Brown, but that's my guy. Key said it's called So Slept On, Henny and papaya. So this thing gonna taste like papaya.
Hilarious.
It's going down in a tropical way.
Hilarious.
$20 pink sauce in the bag. Come snort a line of pink sauce with your nigga on the 5th at the live podcast. 5th through the 7th is going down, man. We got shit popping.
This is how the chapters in the story gonna play out. Where it's gonna be like,
at least say we birthday twins. Come on, man.
It's gonna be like the docu-series about Josh. It's gonna be like, I was at the live podcast.
Yeah.
It was the first time I had a seizure.
Yeah. Damn, nigga, I'm gonna ring that bell because it ain't no wood to knock on. But this how the podcast be. When a nigga be getting interviewed, he be just sitting in a chair and they always trying to focus the camera. And then he be looking off to the side like, yeah, the first time I ever had a seizure was at the live podcast. That's how it be. We already working on my unsung. I'm sitting on my yacht.
Like the ESPN, what's that? The E60s? The E60s really be doing that all the time.
Oh, the 30 for 30s?
The outside the lines and the E6, that'd be the depressing ones.
Yeah, the outside the lines and the E60s is worse than the 30 for 30s. I watched the E60 on Mike Evans. I'm like, damn, man, what the fuck? This is fucked up.
I'll use T at the old place to get through to you. Yeah, hit me up, Nick. Yo, I can't. We tripping, man. But yeah, man, stop buying shit off the internet, man, because y'all think that shit cool and y'all be wanting to do it.
Except next Friday, we grabbing some.
We grabbing some.
Did she get discontinued? Or can we hit her up tonight?
There's still some bottles out there.
There's still some bottles out there.
Like,
we gonna have to pay the 40 ball. We gonna have to pay the 40 ball for
it's
some
my birthday.
sauce.
Fucking, I'm spending money. So they done geek me up. We gonna get some pink sauce, and we all. What cult died when they all drank Kool-Aid?
that was Jim Jones and the.
Everybody come, man. I'm gonna get some wings from New Wave, and we all gonna just sit there at midnight, and we all gonna bite a wing with some pink sauce on it.
You gonna do a group suicide?
Yeah. Or we might have an orgasm all at the same time. We don't know what happened at midnight when you eat the pink sauce. But bring your monkey ass out and find out what we gonna do. We gonna take a shot of that good shit. Key gonna get us fucked up, and then we all gonna be like, everybody got a tender?
Everybody got a tender.
Everybody raise your hand. Who have a tender?
Can you imagine Foolish pulling up again and then offering up some pink sauce? Foolish gonna be like, the fuck is that?
Hey, we own it. Hey, the 5th, y'all shouldn't even show me that, man. I'm not playing with y'all. Everybody gonna take a bite from the tender.
A bite from the tender.
We lit. I shouldn't have showed me this.
Hey, I'm about to look this shit up, bro. I'm about
Yeah, we can order a bottle. So I'm about to put my cash up there right now. Cash up. It's probably gonna be $70 for this.
This is like the discontinued pink sauce.
We all gonna have a group aneurysm on the 5th.
It's gonna be like, remember when Four Loko got off the shelf at the beginning and that shit started going up in price? It was like, dog, you got some Four Loko?
It came legendary.
I was like, damn. I was like, why is Four Loko? Because it was my man Drum that had it first. And they was like, yeah, Four Loko about to probably get taken off the shelf. And everybody was like, let's try one of them bitches.
Yeah, let's die real quick before they all go. Let's die before they cut it, before they step on it. Before they let those stepped on it. It ain't a song no more.
The stepped on pink sauce. She gonna get a corporate deal. It's gonna be at McDonald's. It's like, oh, that ain't the real shit.
And then we can all sign up for the class action lawsuit together. You gonna see the commercial after Judge Mathis come on. Have you tried the pink sauce? Are you blind in your left eye? Then you might have a class action lawsuit. Did you attend the Josh Adams Live House podcast? Do you want to sue Corey Frazier? Call this number 1-800. I drunk the pink. And then I got another game I want to do. We're gonna buy some of them vibrating panties, right? And then we're gonna put them on 3 women, and then you gotta finish the lyrics. If you don't, you're gonna die.
Hilarious.
Hit that motherfucker. You been seeing that game where you gotta finish the lyrics or you'll drown, they put you in the water?
Yeah. I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of hold you in a chair over and they'll play a song and you gotta finish the lyrics. And if you don't, but we couldn't play with Card because all he listened to was Kweli. Talib Kweli. Sorry, being that bitch live. Kweli. That's all I know.
That's my shit.
All right, man. Look, let's get to some shits here. My girl is down. Bring your girl, man. We going down. Nicholas Divine. Get your tickets, man. They are on my link tree right now. Go in there, get your tickets to the live pod. Get your tickets to the comedy bash. It's going down in a long way, and we got other shit we going on. We in the midst of it. My girl is down. She take the pink sauce. Yeah, my girl, are you good? Yeah, I'm good. Let me see here. All right, so now I was talking to Corey. He was like, "What we gonna talk about on podcast today?" And I was like, "All right." I have been thinking about this for a while. Is it weird to give your ex relationship advice? If your ex hit you up and she was going on, and I'm just speaking from perspective, like she'd be like, look, I'm going through some stuff with this guy, with the wham, woo. However you might run into her. Is it weird giving her relationship advice? And I mean, and Corey had some questions like it depends on different variables. And in my head, I don't know if it really depends on that, especially if you're more mature and involved.
I think it does. I think it does. Now, me personally, I'm gonna give the advice. But I think the variables, like, did she break up with you? Mm-hmm. Did you break up with her? That's variable 1.
So why? Real quick before we jump into that, why does it matter? So let's say this girl broke up with you. You out, you buying you at Easter Market, you buying vegetables to plant because he don't really grow shit. He just stick the vegetables in the dirt and it look like he did it. And she's sitting there and he buying rutabagas and she like, man, I'm just gonna start talking. And she broke up with you. What are you tripping about? My niggas say hell no. Paper chasing records.
See, because if she broke up with me and it's fresh and I still feel like, you know what I'm saying, it was more there, it's going to be like, that would be tough for me because I'm thinking like, damn, I thought everything was cool when we was rocking. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like, even if I offer you advice, maybe what I give you is not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even have a frame. Yeah, I don't even have a frame of reference. I thought we was good, let alone this. You know what I'm saying?
So like, it's not even like the nigga who cheated on you. It's like just the nigga you left me for. So now you sitting here talking about, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He got this going on. He got a couple kids, and I thought I was pregnant at one point in time, but I had a miscarriage, and I don't know why I made that detail.
He like basically he on some like,
ain't it illegal to have a miscarriage?
He like, yo, man, he just dropped a whole album, and I think the album's about this other woman named Lori. Yeah. So what should I do, Scotty?
So could you do it?
I think that's going to be a tougher one because it's like, how do you give advice? Like, I would be like, because it's like line stepping. That takes a lot of audacity from her. If I broke up with her, that's different. If I broke up with her, I probably could, but then again, that could still be like a setup of a play too. But yeah, if I broke up with her, I would keep it 100 and then just tell her. I would tell her. I give her the advice on what I would think. You know what I'm saying?
Riri said, I take advice and give it. I was giving advice to my ex the other day. Keela said, not at all. She said, not at all. I believe it's fine for me to give advice in the space I'm in now. See, that's what I think. I think you got to be in a different space. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on bad terms with anyone that I was in a relationship with, so they vent to me sometimes. I'm easy to talk to. So the whole thing about the breakup is, and I'm gonna get to Nick next. The whole thing about the breakup is, so I think it's easier for women to do that than niggas is.
I definitely think it's easier for one, but this is I do think that it's easier for a woman to do that. But then the bigger question becomes, as a man, would you seek advice from a woman you used to be with, whether she broke up or did? Like as a man, I don't know. And maybe you looking for processing. The one time I did seek advice from women that I was with was one of the times I was going through counseling. Mm-hmm. The counselor said, I need to find out more about what you're like in your dating life. So go and talk to women that you've been with and find out what it's like dating you.
I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to have my exes come on here and kind of speak on me, but I kind of know, you know what I'm saying, what they want to say. And then I wouldn't have them in the room at the same time because they'll start fighting because they got personal grudges and vendettas against each other that I created. I apologize for that. But I think it's weird. EJ, like, I mean, do you think that's weird? Could you do that?
Nah, I don't think I could. Just because, like, I'm not on good terms with any of my exes.
And whose fault is that?
Mine. For sure mine. So, like, first off, they're not coming to me to begin with. And then second off, if they did, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Make-believe world, they came to you.
They came to me?
Make-believe world, they came to you. I'm sure time has passed and nothing weird going on. She just like, and it just come up however it come up. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting there, she take her glasses off, she like, and she got a black eye. And then you like,
there.
That's what you get, bitch.
Here we go.
That nigga said, damn, bitch.
Here we go.
That nigga said you need to try. You should keep your left up. That's what happened. Keep your hands up.
Get your mouth closed.
But I really do think that in a space that I am in, it's funny we talking like this, but I do think I can. But I can get where it can be a space where we even flipped it in. Okay, so the one thing you said the variable was boom, boom, boom. What's the second variable before I take it somewhere else?
The second variable is how long was y'all together? You know what I'm saying? And like, was it really understood? The older I've gotten, because really, in reality, I do think that most women I'm with, I could give advice on men, but it's not like back in the day. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't as, I guess, formal type shit. So I do think I could do that. So that really is the other variable. Like, where was y'all really at? Like, was y'all together like 5 years? Was y'all together like, you know, a couple months? Was, you know, she more into you? Was she looking for something different than you? Or what like, you know, I think the terms matter a whole lot more too. Mm-hmm. But just on the older I get, as you say, the older I get, whenever a person asks for anything, it more so it hit my heart a little bit more.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. And I mean, like, do I have something to offer at the end of the day?
Yeah.
As far as like what you going on with Paper Chasing Records said, I just gave advice to my ex who I caught cheating on me with the person she needed advice about.
Lord.
So what I'm getting from this is that she cheated, and the person that she cheated with is who she wanted advice about.
Well, and see, like, he's very he's very progressive from that perspective. I would say he had a level that I don't know if I could be there, because I would look at that in my mind, in the back of my mind, and maybe this I know ain't no maybe. This is definitely ego. I would think her calling me about how should I move forward with the guy that I caught her having sex with. I would think she is like playing some type of weird mind game. Like, this ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, where do they do that type of shit at?
I mean, all he got to really say is be like, listen, when he sleep, you just get on top of him and take the pillow and put it over his face until he stop moving. And that way he died, and then that bitch go to jail forever.
Shut up,
weird bitch. But this
because that take a lot of
that's what I thought it was. That's my cousin.
That take a lot of audacity.
That's my cousin. What's up? Yeah, that's my cousin.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's my cousin. But this is the thing about it though. This is the thing about it though. And then we said this. Now, could you give advice to an ex? Or put like, what about this? Did we say an ex? Yeah, what about an ex you still want to be with? So, like, she come and then it's like, did we say an ex, or could you just take advice? Could you give relationship advice to somebody that you wanted to kick it with? Okay. Because the ex might be different. Like, this is somebody you want to kick it with, but she kick it with you and she just like, hey, I'm kicking it with this dude and I want to know wooty wham, and you like, bitch, I really want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you want me to give you advice? Like, you damn near could throw a little hate in the game as far as that goes.
Somehow that feels easier though.
To do that?
It feels easier. I feel like it'd be easier for me to give advice to a girl I'm still trying to be with. Because it's like, I don't know, I just got a reason to talk to her. You know, I don't know.
I would see, but this is okay. I'm definitely gonna put I'm gonna let it be known, I'm trying to rock with you, but I would be 100 about whatever the advice I would give. Now, how much of my Urkel is she Laura in this situation? Because I also am. That's back to that ego in the back of my mind. It's like, is she just line stepping and playing this game where things got closer to than where she felt comfort was, and now she just gonna throw out the context, we just sitting around not saying nothing, and then it seemed all right, I'm about to make a play, I'm about to make a move, and then she'd be like, good, I actually got a question for you, what should I do? It's this guy that, and I'm like, okay, is she just bringing this up out of nowhere? You know what I'm saying? What's the rhythm?
You know how women is, and I think at the end of the day, ego. In reality, I just think ego. You get ego out the way. I think a lot of women I'm creating a scenario in my mind that this woman is just something about Kari or Josh or EJ. I know enough about him that he's gonna give me the right answer. Because if I ever dealt with you, you know that I want the best for you, regardless of how we might have ended up.
Yeah,
I want the best for you. I want you to feel like when you done fuck with me, you're in a better space than you were before you was fucking with me. Now, this is why I think I'm gonna read Riri real quick. Riri said, but this is not an immediate thing. It does take time after the relationship is ended before you get on these terms, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you're not gonna break up with me and then a week later, this ain't a Vince Vaughn movie. You're not gonna come to me after a week and be like, so my ex, and now we stuck on an island together, and now I gotta sit here and give you advice about the nigga you just cheated on me with your yoga instructor or whoever Kevin Gates said his girl cheated on with a personal trainer.
Hilarious.
All right, let's see what Joyce said right here. It's definitely easier for us because we usually still cool with our exes. Most of the time you value our opinion because 9 times out of 10 he was the reason we're not together. That's true. I'm not even gonna.
Now let me ask you this: have you ever sought advice about women from one of your exes?
Oh,
that's the question. I don't think I have. No, I haven't. I always go to other women, but I got to the point one time I was just asking random niggas at my job because I just wanted to hear You just be wanting to hear somebody tell you what you want to hear. So I just start asking random. I remember I was working at the pawn shop, nigga. I'm sad in the motherfucker, man. My man, how much is this drill? I'm like, man, so I mean, if your girl cheated on you, would you give her another chance? Nigga was like, what, nigga? And my nigga started talking to me, telling me his problem. His shit was worse than mine. I was like, nigga, let me give you this little discount on this drill, nigga.
Hilarious.
You need it more than I need it, nigga. But
hilarious.
I've never confided in my ex. Don't forget the like button. Helps our job. I didn't know that. Thank you, Nicholas. Hit the like button. I'll just be telling y'all to listen to this bitch. Most women don't reach out for advice from their exes. One of my daughter's moms, she didn't reach out. She just kind of said something about something. And I just told her what it was. I was like, shit, that nigga be a fool to fuck up with you. You know what I'm saying? And this is a nigga who fucked up with you, but he ain't me. So I'm always going to bounce back.
Hilarious.
But somehow that makes you look better if you give advice to the girl you want to be with a little bit.
Look better.
Doesn't it make you kind of feel like you in a better space? She's looking at you in a good light. She's like, you know what? This dude might not have been so bad. You know what I'm saying? Now she got that. That's her last memory of you. It's giving some nice advice, you know what I'm saying?
It just, but then the ego get back into it, and it's I'm just not gonna help you suck this nigga dick.
Hilarious.
The ego in me is I'm giving you all this game and telling you yeah, he act like he don't, and then girls be saying shit that I know. I be like, bitch, I done this. You know what I'm saying? It's like the police coming to you it's like the police going to a bank robber how are they robbing these banks? And it's
yeah,
I don't want to give you the game, but shit, if you tell you gonna let me out.
That happened a year and a half ago. I was telling you the story. It was my homegirl was telling me everything about what was messed up about her boyfriend, and I'm like, damn, everything she did, everything she was complaining about, I'm like, I've done all of this. I just think the way he communicated it was sloppy.
Yeah.
But then again, it's the dude is 30. So at 30, he don't, you know what I'm saying? He don't know, I think, how to move forward without it looking as sloppy as he did. But I'm everything she said, I was I don't necessarily know if that's, you know what I'm saying? So messed up.
So who would be more likely to kind of throw some shade in the game when talking to their ex? If they ask their ex for advice, would a man be more likely to try to throw some bullshit on the floor, or would a woman be more likely to tell you some shit to fuck up something?
I don't think it's gender. I think it's based on who still really likes who.
No, I think it's somebody. I think it's one, because as men and women, we do shit differently. We move differently. Men think with logic, women think with their heart. So being that a woman's more emotional, if I'm asking you about an ex, if you hold that even go back to the future shit. If you still hold a grudge, because a lot of times women do, my exes let me, they remind me I cheated on them at least once or whatever.
Now,
so why would she not? Why would she not tell me like, yeah, ain't like you gonna that bitch ain't shit? Why was you gonna cheat on the bitch anyway? Like they do what they do.
Okay, I could easily see.
I think women. I
could see a comment like that sliding in, but she still may give you some dope advice.
I don't think so. I think a woman. I think not all, but I think women would be the first. I think women would most likely first be the ones to kind of tell you some shit that will fuck it up.
Where I'm gonna push back because I'm thinking like that type of comment is very emotional. So if it's emotional, it's not gonna like that's like damn near that's like mischievous or like devious type shit to basically sit there, give you some sound advice to lead you down the wrong path. If I'm gonna do some emotional erratic shit, I'm gonna say like you're just gonna cheat on her anyway. I'm gonna just lead with that. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I think if it's more devious, that's more a guy. A guy gonna be like, all right, let me work a play that's gonna tell her what the wrong thing is to do, and then it mess her up. Like that's to me. I don't think a woman is gonna be that devious. That's more a guy than a woman.
Joyce said the guy. I asked advice of my ex, and I asked advice, and my ex was hating. I think that nigga still just want to be. He still want to lay up under them titties.
Hilarious.
Some alpha females out there. I think a woman who was scorned would tell you some BS to mess up what you're doing now. And Kia said, not me. Kia said, not me. I believe it. I don't know. I only dealt with women. I mean, I think that's just, I don't know, man. I just look at it sometimes like that when I see traits and stuff like that. That's more of a woman thing to do, to be like, you know, you come to me, I'm going to give you the, like, hey, listen, whether I want to be with you or not, whether I still got feelings for you, I want the best for you. I've actually done that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, hey, you should do this and you deserve this. And you know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody have you. If you feel a nigga's giving anything less than this here, then you shouldn't fuck with that nigga.
Now this is also what I think too, though. Back to this is a difference, I think, in gender. Like sometimes just from family alone, like the women, as guys, we kind of pick up vibes and we can read a guy's character differently, I think, than women can. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I think it's good dudes that some family members I know are dating. They just not at where they need to be, where I know my family members are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he's a good dude for my cousin. But my cousin is looking for some shit that I already can tell he ain't offering right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So some of it also deals with that angle too, because in all them advice talks, I mean, man, woman, or whatever, you know, because usually it's like a heavier situation. It's rare that you go back with that advice and it resolves whatever you needed the advice for. You know what I mean? Because I think the guy is kind of who the guy is. The woman's kind of who she is, and the emotions start running in because, you know what I'm saying? You damn near sometimes, especially when I was younger, I'd be taking notes. So I should say this, I should say that, I should say this, I should say that. I think that this is what we got going and where we at. And it never will work out like what the advice was given to me. I thought it would work out. It will always start spinning down a whole nother street.
And this advice you got from what, a woman?
From women or men or what, from all family, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, all right, I'm going through this situation. How do I, you know, how am I present? I don't know if y'all ever dealt with a woman with like mental issues. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so how do I remain present, but not be too present, but give her space, but not give her space? How do I say, I need to see you more and we don't necessarily got to be around each other, but I just want to see you, make sure you cool, and then we can part ways. And then, you know, I've gotten advice from everybody. That was a heavy situation I was dealing with at one point in time.
That nigga was sprung in that bitch.
And basically,
he said, nigga, how do I be with her, but not be with her?
Yeah,
like, man. I mean, that's just complicated. So I guess you just, I mean, I think the best advice you can get is from a motherfucker. Like, I think women, my daughters is going to be cool because I was a nigga that wasn't shit. And when they come to me, I can tell them, like, this is what niggas is going to do. I'm a better man now, but from my past and what I've done, I can give them more advice, I think. So just in general, I think a woman is better off asking her male ex for advice because I can tell you, like, yeah, that nigga, I can tell, I know more about you. So this is just going back to somebody you know, your ex. I know you and I know what you're doing in this scenario and I know what cuz doing. He doing this. Yeah, he still fucking around other bitches and I know you wanted to be serious, but you probably need to just sit back and chill. Now, she may take that as I'm hating and then she may mention that to her ex. We talked about that. Yeah. She gonna mention that to the nigga she currently fucking with.
She definitely
my ex said, girl, that nigga still want to fuck you.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna throw you all the way off. And it's like, I ain't got no dog in the race. Like, I don't want you like that no more. You asked me, we met. I'm just telling you because I give a fuck about you as a person. I don't want you fucked up out here. This is what you should do. I'm not gonna tell you to leave. I'm not gonna tell you to stay. I'm just gonna tell you what I believe is going on because women don't like to hear this. Men don't want to. Women don't like to hear this, and niggas don't like to hear. Well, women really don't. We all run off the same software. Most men are all the same. Very simple. And all women are all the same. We always preach this on here when women be like, "Well, that ain't me." You on date, bitch? No, she may got a fat ass and you ain't got no ass, but y'all the same. Y'all all the same. A cell phone work the same way. They got a couple different features here and there, but you need a satellite to work that bitch. So when we when we tell you something, a nigga gonna give you the best advice. I feel like a man's gonna give you the best advice as long as he ain't got nothing going on as far as like if he ain't connected. That's probably the best nigga to reach out to, a nigga that you know don't give a fuck about you like that no more. But he care. Yeah, because he gonna give it to you real. He don't gain nothing from you by giving you this advice. Like EJ said, like you might look at you like don't look at me favorably, like, okay, yeah, he did a nice thing. Nah, I'm just giving you advice because I genuinely want you to be straight out here in these streets.
Like here go a classic one. Have y'all ever had like a platonic friend that you've given advice through relationships? So not even an ex, and you keep like it seems like you keep giving the advice, but none of it ever, because then it'd be like, nah, if I do that, then he gonna do this, and then if I do that, then he gonna do that, and if I tried that, and and then it's like, well, then I don't know what to tell you. Shit, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like it's rare that I think even the delivery of whatever the advice may be can hit.
So you say you feel like you pretty much wasting your time. Just, I mean, even though you care, they keep asking you like, here, I've had that with
that's what I'm saying.
With family and other people, like, you know, I fuck with them. I'm like, listen, this is what that nigga on. Like, this is what niggas is doing. Yeah. She said, what can you say? She said the same. In what way you say? Like, I've gotten to it, like, you know what I'm saying? And I've dated women from all different backgrounds, ages, differences,
education,
all of that, education, whatever they got going on, interests. I've met, you know what I'm saying? And it's the same things that they get bothered by, but it might be for different reasons. Yeah. So at the end of the day, none of you women like other women at all, for real. They don't want no woman around they nigga for real. They don't want you to really be, they move in a certain, y'all all very territorial. They just run off the same software. Like y'all all do the same thing. You don't get to realize because you don't date women for real. So it's like, I mean, for the ones that do, they do. But what I'm saying is y'all don't see what we see. We all the same. Like the shit. Corey like women for certain reason. I like women for certain reason. But we do the same shit. He just do it in his own version of it.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not that different. If you watch his move, it's almost like wolves hunt, lions hunt.
Yeah.
But they all hunt. They all find a way to get off. However they get off. Hyenas hunt, they wait. Vultures wait and do what they do. At the same time, they all doing the same thing. They trying to survive. Corey trying to fuck. I'm trying to fuck. We gonna get there somehow.
Yeah. Yep. Our path, our terms is different, but it's kind of the same. Like Josh always be cracking up. Like
we get on the phone and we laugh.
Yeah, we laugh.
And we laugh about the outcome.
Yeah. And it's like, all right, no dice. And he started laughing. It's like, I think I went here and didn't go there. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Nikki.
It happened.
But I mean, but it's not wrong. That's what I want y'all to think. Like y'all think because, like, of course you want to feel like I'm the one, I'm unique and all that. But it's like, hey, in reality, it's just like, y'all not that different. I just do that because I have friends who do that. Heather come on here like, them the bitches you date, Josh. I'm like, Heather, I've dated you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And not her, but a version of who she is.
You was raised the same way. You did the same shit. Y'all ate the same things. Y'all from the same, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing if I met a bitch from Belgium. She eating mead, whatever the fuck they eat over there, weird shit. I gave advice to a couple of my exes. My advice caused them both to check themselves because half the time you question something. You know the answer. You're just looking for confirmation. That's true. You hate to hear some shit you don't want to hear.
I agree.
Let's see. We have one more comment. Right you. Back up. One more up above that one.
This one? Yeah. That's the same one we just had. Oh no.
EJ needs blessed.
Yeah, I can't see.
That go both ways because my oldest is now dating and because I was a pimp player. Plus being played, so I gave her all the game and I advised her dad still to this day. Joyce said she's been out here and around getting into it. So yeah, I mean, but I always say that, like at the end of the day, like you really want somebody who been out here. Like niggas at the end, that's why I say Kim Kardashian probably is a good wife to have because she done been out here. She done did it all. She done been around, and now she ready, and she know how to appreciate a motherfucker. So once you get all that other shit out the way, you know what I'm saying, you can be cool. I think we would listen to ourselves and seek more inward. I think seeking advice is seeking reassurance because you don't trust your own.
But also
intuition.
With that,
it's all good.
But also with that, like I guess a lot of the stuff comes from like the outside interference when it comes to, I think, a lot of them insecurities. But what she said was definitely true in the sense of like, you usually know the answer. Always. It's just hard to get to the reality of the answer, especially depending upon how deep you in, because the deeper you get, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to, you know, y'all living together, possibly, you know what I'm saying? And some content coming connected to that soon, but like you living together, and a lot of this stuff ain't really so, it ain't so scripted out. Like you end up in certain situations that you ain't playing, but the situation heat up way faster than you expected to, you know, you expected to heat up.
You get in there.
You kicking it with a woman, and
that honeymoon phase, the best, nigga. Like nigga,
yeah,
she fucking you and looking you in your eyes, and she getting up cooking, and y'all fucking in the shower, and nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she
y'all
wash your dick off,
day.
like she grab it and wash it like individually, like she grab it, like let me wash this motherfucker. You like, man, I'm a king out this bitch, getting my dick washed in the shower after I just used this motherfucker. Like all that shit is there. You like, I want this forever, and now you done moved in. She stopped washing your dick in the shower.
Hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's a little wild.
I mean, it get real. It get real. It's like she get a new job. You support her getting that new job, but now somebody got to pick up the kid, and it's like now you like, damn, I don't necessarily know if I should be picking up a third grader.
You never had your dick washed in the shower.
I don't really like taking showers with. No, I don't like that.
You don't like group showers.
I don't like the team shower like that.
I like the shower.
What Josh is saying, I've experienced that. It's definitely a very
give it up a car, getting his dick washed.
It's like what Josh said.
It's clean, Your Highness.
It definitely trips you out because it's like,
why do women do that?
It trips you out because it's like you're just not used to that form of attention being paid to you, because I think as men, we so used to paying attention to them and like setting the whole play up. So when they reverse it in damn near anyway, it just throws you off. Like sort of like a woman ever said, I'm gonna pick you up and we going somewhere and I got everything handled today. Never. It just throw you off.
Never happened.
That ain't never happened to you?
Oh yeah, the one time. Shout out to baby girl, took me floating a long time ago. She had me pull up, but I had a girl at the time too, but I don't know if she knew, but I think she knew, but I just think she just wanted to do something nice for me. So it was very weird and scary.
Yeah, and it's weird. And you feel like, yeah, as a man, this is like, I guess, maybe our own insecurities. It's like a woman do something nice. So, a woman planning something very nice for you. It's like, damn near, we don't even know how to respond to shit. We be like, I'll pay for it. And it's like, no, I'm not. You not paying for nothing today. Everything, I'm covering everything. And you be like, is she about to be asking me for some shit tomorrow?
Yeah, all the time.
Set up.
Yeah, like we don't know because we ain't had it. And I hope I hope this is a safe space right here between all 13 of us. 12 of us. I don't know how many 9 and 3 is, but I'll say 12.
That's correct.
Yeah. And it's just it's like, yeah, it's just very scary. Like you sitting there ordering the food and you finna pay for the food and shit. I got this. And it's like, but I've dealt with women where they'll throw that in your motherfucking face. Not throw it in your face, but be like, nigga, I buy shit and do this and the third. It's like, but why you counting it? Like, I do a lot of shit, but I can't bring it up because we don't want to do that. So we always iffy about, oh, I got it. I can do this. I can do that. But women really just be tripping, man. You married EJ, you don't let her wash your back, etc.
Hilarious.
You don't make up for slavery, nigga.
Wash your back.
EJ's like, no, queen, you should never serve me.
But I think when you marry, maybe the dynamics switch because you want some solo time.
Yeah, like, I want to enjoy my damn shower. I don't want to fucking be freezing.
So never no jacuzzi. I mean, I don't want to get on your business. My bad, bro.
No, I jacuzzi is
hot tub is different, but that's probably like
we both can enjoy that at the same time.
That's probably like special occasions. But I assume the more you rocking, the more your personal space and time is probably wanted. Because it gets back to like, if we're sharing time, back to the role we play as men in protecting and catering, like I assume if I'm sharing time and space, it's more about her. Like you ever been watching a movie that you really like, but you could tell she don't like it, and you be like, damn.
Yeah.
Turn that bitch off.
Yep. And you got to turn on something that she like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And you'll sit through some shit that she like, maybe like 1 or 2 episodes, not a whole season or no
I don't
shit
play
like
that shit. If you don't like what I like, I'm gonna change it. And if I don't like what you like, I'm gonna leave. So you gonna have that. Man, EJ, shower with your wife tonight. Be cold in the back and have her wash your body. But this the thing about it. I'm not just talking about bathing for hygiene. I'm talking about we just fuck and we got each other on each other. I'm gonna get out. We gonna jump in the shower and we gonna split splash. We gonna do what we love to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's like intimacy. It's like extended intimacy. You basically like taking the bedroom experience to a shower experience because it ain't like the real shower because it's like I don't know. It's like
a good game. We won tonight.
Yeah.
Game over with. You know what I'm saying? And if you still got a little juice left, she put her foot right there and she grab that motherfucker. And then you kind of, I'm tall, so I gotta like sex is weird when you tall. It's the aftercare, and that's a good ass way to put it, Nicholas. I had a girl buy me goose and wanted it bike. Buy me a goose.
Like a goose or like goose, like gray goose?
Gray goose?
Yeah, I'm like a goose.
Damn, that's a cold motherfucker buying you wildlife. I bought my nigga a goose. I'm gonna make him a jacket. But yeah, man. I just think fucking in the shower is cool, man. And like I said, that the moving in fast is because women like, and I guess that's why women be on the whole, I don't want to do so much in the beginning until you my nigga. Because it's like after you wash your nigga dick in the shower, it's like, what do we do year 25? Like, what do you do now? Change my colostrophy bag? Like, what is
Hilarious.
that? Canadian Goose to coat.
But also for the women in chat, I got this question.
Off the jacuzzi, then showered. So that's supposed to kill the kids.
So I got this.
I thought that jacuzzi water supposed to murk something. Ain't that with that chlorine in there?
Yeah, right.
I'm like, put your right on the jet. Open your shit right on the jet.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Boy, that shit. Go ahead. It's for the PME. My bad. Go ahead.
But in my mind, I think it's like, especially like with romantic comedies and stuff like that, it's like fantasies. And y'all can answer this, women that's single, like fantasies, or even if you together, like you got fantasies of things you want to do with your man when you get a man, like man shit. Like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, we gonna go these places and all of that stuff. So it's a lot, it's like a long list of things that happen. Like, am I tripping? Can y'all answer that question? Because that's just the feeling that I feel like some of it is that. Okay. Yes. So like, give us some of that. What's the, when you're a single woman and then you end up in a relationship, what are the things that you looking to do and experiences that you looking to have? Because that's the other like zone of stuff. And
so you asking the women what are they expecting to experience when they single from a man, when they just
when they together after. So when you get in the relationship, meaning like you was single for a minute
and now we together.
Now you
what
together.
Does she expect from us?
What is she expecting?
I just seen a lady, and they're gonna comment by this time, but this lady said that women put undue pressure on a man to make them happy. Like, you should already be happy, so stop putting the pressure on them. And the lady said God told her this. That's when. And I believe in God, but I just think when you had people when you said it, if you'd have just said it that way, everybody could appreciate it. Not people like, oh, God, bitch, told you that. You know what I'm saying? I
saw that. Yeah. I saw that post too.
I think I sent it to you because I really fucked with it, because I truly do believe women put superhuman expectations on a woman, on a man to keep them happy, when it's just like, you should already be happy and everything I do should just be icing on the cake. That's exactly what she said too. She like, you the cake, motherfucker. You already good. I'm just the icing that makes the whole cake better. And because I don't expect no woman to, like, when I meet a girl, I don't expect you to come over here, cook, clean, do none of that other shit. I just want you to be you, because you being you makes me good.
I don't think it's any expectation. I mean, really, sex ain't even an expectation in a relationship.
Come on, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think so.
So when you kicking it with a woman, Kari, what do you expect then? Like, so what are your, like, I think that's, I hate to say that's all that I'm looking for at the moment, but it's like right now all you can really offer me is like just really time and conversation, and kick it. Like, that's cool, but eventually I want to see your titties.
Okay, eventually, but when I say the expectation of, yes, sex is a part of what is like a grand expectation, but it's not like I'm going in, it's Friday night and I'm expecting to smack. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like I'm expecting to smack Saturday night, she pulling up, I know it's going down. I don't think like that. So we got a couple of them.
At the top.
Okay.
Right there. Down under that. Under that. Right there.
All right, so what
I
we
do
got here?
fantasize about growing together and having financial abundance and lifetime orgasms.
Lifetime orgasms, goddamn.
Okay, that's financial abundance.
That's doable.
Okay, but wait. So, but the financial abundance, like what role?
Debits and credits. And,
Yeah, exactly. It's
accrued
like,
interest and IRA.
how is he playing that role? But fuck it.
But that's what I'm saying. Now it's the word financial abundance. Was like we can have that, but do that mean we need $1 billion or we need to just kind of taper our spending some? That's what I mean by crazy expectations. It's like, do I need to hit the mega million and hit this billion bitch for us to have abundance, or can we be like, hey babe, we don't need all that right now. Can we just work our way down and work our way up to that? So I respect that. Go back up because I don't want to miss.
There's a lot of comments.
Yeah, because car they kind of, I guess they catching it. So I do fantasize. Okay, exactly. Be the icing on the cake. I just want you to bring that motherfucking pussy. Shout out to Cuz.
Hilarious.
And, the older you are,
hilarious.
The streets believe in that. The older you get, up under that one. The older you get, and more
right under the one you got.
Yeah, the one you just
got now. And then swap off the
the one
Josh.
you just put.
Swap off the Josh.
Corey got some white shit on side his mouth. Yeah, Riri, my bad. I'm gonna just start saying names, EJ. It's a Riri at 940.
There we go.
My baby. The older you get and the more you experience, you have less expectations. And I told you that's what y'all niggas talking about on the truck. Mm-hmm. Women don't really get right till y'all 45. Damn. I think we talked about that on the last podcast.
You mentioned it.
Yeah, it's like y'all ain't really right till y'all 45. So we got to catch y'all shit up there just a little older. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you should be happy already, because if you not, your ass can make both of us miserable, because now I'm not happy. I expect intimacy outside of sex. I respect that. Mm-hmm. I'm not watching P-Valley though. These niggas be kissing on there.
Hilarious.
I mean, watch movies with you, and it's not even lowering your standards, but you have to have a realistic mindset, and you can relax with all the expectations. I mean, building businesses together.
Oh, okay,
that's true.
Okay.
I'll see you Friday because my nails long. All right, then, Key. Y'all give it up for right one time, man. That's Mixed to Perfection. That's our sponsor on the show. On the sponsor for the birthday weekend, she will be there probably all weekend, but she's definitely gonna be there for sure. The podcast getting there drunk as fuck. So, yeah, man, I really believe, you know what I'm saying, as far as like expectations, if we all got realistic ones, we can be fine. And I just think women don't get to that place till they older.
Like I said, I mean, as men, I don't know. I mean, basically the vibe, if you cool, we can communicate. And then actually, I guess I may be weird like this. As much as it's talking, I like silence too. Like if we can be silent,
that's how you really know. That's how you really know.
Where I don't feel pressure to have to say something or entertain you. Let's go to the movies or let's go to the zoo, or like I feel like I gotta force something for us to enjoy one another. That's really gonna make me more comfortable. Like if we can just.
So EJ, what you mean? Because EJ married. So what do you mean about that's how you know?
That's how you know. Like
when you can be what?
When you go out to eat and like he was just saying, you ain't got no pressure on you to talk to her, to entertain her the whole time. Like you just chill, like you know what I'm saying, and then conversation just comes organically. You know what I mean? Like when you first start dating a girl, you almost feel like you got to just keep that bitch going. Yeah. It's like a podcast, damn near. But like fucking as soon as you start really dating and y'all done fucked a couple times,
you don't care. Bro. You ain't sitting there like, man, I wonder if she bored and she think about another nigga. And she text somebody else. It's like you constantly, constantly feel like
your mind going the whole time. You sweating, you smile, your cheeks hurt from smiling the whole time.
When you can just sit there and be chilling like, what you think about? Shit, for real.
Y'all both be on y'all phones. Who care?
Yeah, you don't want to sit there and be like, so what books you read? You don't give a fuck for real. But now it's like you can just sit there and really be cool.
That's how you know, bro.
All I truly desire is loyalty, honesty, and consistency as of now, because with that, lots of nasty, amazing sex, great trips, and building the empire and wealth that I think gonna be there. Boy, they put that on there too, though.
Is that the what Miss Dre, the player pimp?
She said she was. She not no more though. She said she lived her life.
That was a portion of her life.
Yeah, she was frivolous when she did what she did. She ain't living like that no more. See y'all later, Josh. Make sure I get a mic too. Mixed to Perfection will be making drinks as well. Making drinks as well as drinks for poiches.
You can definitely cop on the mic for a second.
Yeah, everybody gonna be on the mic. The mic is there to be kicking
for
about.
A second. I don't know about you. If you pouring, I don't know if the topics that come up during the live podcast is something you want to be pouring safely.
You know how Corey is.
And disgusting.
You're a Corey. Women can speak.
Women can speak.
But not for long. Get back to your job. Get back to your job, Rosie the Riveter. The only reason you out the house is because everybody's in war right now.
The
Not no
only
more. She
reason.
said she's not a player no more, dog.
Okay, for sure.
No, man. Man, that was a good little talk there, dog. So I mean, we all came down to it, and just to wrap it all up, is that it's okay to give your ex advice if you feel like you got something to say for real. If your intentions is right. If you a whole ass person, don't be evil. If you ain't got no advice, just say you ain't got none. Don't fuck up something that this person trying to build because you want to have some type of control, or just be spiteful for some reason to fuck up somebody. Even put like this, even if a motherfucker did you dirty.
That's what's up, Miss Joy.
What she saying?
She ain't got it in her to be with more than one man.
Okay. I respect that.
Okay. Would you go to an ex wedding?
I feel like that's foul to show up.
Would I go to an ex wedding? I have been. I mean, it's not my ex, but I've been invited to things that I feel like, as somebody who dealt with the person before, I shouldn't have been at.
Okay.
And I would find it disrespectful if my girlfriend or my wife was like, if my wife invited a nigga to something that we was doing and was like, oh yeah, that nigga was the such and such. I was like, bitch, the nigga who was valeting the cars was what?
But he gave the advice to keep y'all together.
All right then. Well,
he gave the advice to keep y'all together.
Hopefully he can come identify the body down at the morgue too. And when he get down there, I'm gonna bust his motherfucking head. Don't have no random nigga and no shit, man. Like, no, I ain't gonna, no, I mean, but you know what? That might be another space where I can get it when I evolve. Like, I'm not there yet. Don't call me and invite me to the wedding. I don't even know how we set up. Don't call and send me no invite, bitch. For what? For what?
Because she sees you as the friend and that she could rely on for advice.
So what's the rules of engagement there? Do I come say something to you? Do I speak to your husband? If you've invited me, it's obvious that your people know me. So what do I come say? What up to your mama?
You walk up like the light skinned dude on Soul Food
and put the $20 in her titty. I want you to know, Soul Food always been a movie we brought up before you found out that your granddaddy was in there. We always Soul Food is just a movie that's a part of our culture, my nigga.
Yeah,
but no, nigga, I'm not coming because it's like, why am I here? I feel dumb to be sitting around like.
I will say this: I was at a wedding of my friends, and a girl who just got married was also at that wedding with her husband, and I used to fuck with her. And when we saw each other, we just kind of did one of these and kept it moving. Like, we ain't really.
I will. She said, I will. I was invited. Yeah, that's just very weird. Like, I kind of tell women that anyway. Like, and women love to volunteer that shit. Like, listen, I don't need to know if it's a nigga here you fucked, unless it's a video that might come out sometime in the future.
A video that might come out,
or some pictures or something like that, or I mean, I guess women feel like if he come over me on some whole shit, I just want you to know. Like, but I don't know no nigga. I've never been a part of that. Like, even you telling me what's that gonna do? I guess maybe if I get in the car, because I'm not gonna leave. It's not like, had you told me, I wouldn't even came to this bitch. Hey, dog, the world is small. It's going to be some penises in the world that you've been around or seen or touched. And I got to deal with that. So you ain't got to come to me and be like, oh, me and that nigga used to mess around and he here. I just want to let you know that. Why? Is it going to be some type of thing where they like, anybody in here fuck, raise your hand and he going to say it? No. Keep that shit to yourself. There's certain information you just don't have to say because that's going to fuck with me, man. I don't need to know it. Unless it was yesterday, because, bitch, we've been together a while.
Mm-hmm.
If this was some dick from way, way back in the day, we ain't even think about it. You got better dick you sitting here with. So, unless it's Rico Strong.
Rico Strong.
If you fuck that nigga, bitch, what I'm going to do with you?
Rico Strong.
If I'm sitting somewhere at a wedding and my girl like, my ex here, I'm like, bitch, it better not be Rico Strong. Because I know that nigga. I'm like, bitch, who?
That nigga walk in with his tats on this shit.
She be like, oh my God, my ex is here. I'm like, bitch, I know you're not talking about Rico Strong. She like, you know him? Bitch, yeah, I know him. That nigga raised me.
He raised me.
That nigga practically raised me. You fuck Rico Strong?
Practically raised me.
And you be running from this dick. You took that. You was a lying bitch. That's what you is.
Rico, shut up.
You's a lying bitch. You took that dick and I put this dick in you and you act like it hurt.
Shut up.
You's a lying bitch and the truth ain't never been in you.
Shut up, Josh.
Type in Rico Strong when y'all got your time at your own volition. And you'll see what I mean. I wish I would be sitting there with my bitch talking about, oh my God, my ex just walking here. I'm like, it's a Chaldean nigga and Rico Strong just walking. So when do you and Habibi start fucking around? Because if you talking about, I beat Rico Strong ass. Like, you fuck Rico Strong, bitch, you should have stayed over there.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
All right, man. We done covered everything we want to cover. This was fun. Shout out to y'all for tapping in, man. I appreciate it. It was always a good talk. Hopefully, y'all already got y'all tickets. I'm getting notifications now. Y'all getting y'all tickets to the live podcast. That's what's up. It's going down in the long way. Talk about Rico Strong. No homo.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Rico Strong's going down in the long way. Good night, guys. Yeah.
Hey.
Friday is going down. So no podcast Wednesday. We going live from the Detroit's different studios. Hey, you got to buy a ticket to get the information. So buy a ticket, get the information, come drink, have a good time. Games. We got all the shit popping. The pink sauce, we just ordered it. We just ordered it as we was on here. EJ is a monster with this shit.
Pink sauce.
We actually got the Costco's bottle of that shit.
All right.
So we got
Kari does not co-sign
two gallon jar.
Kari does not co-sign this pink sauce tasting.
We tasting that shit. Together.
Whatever weird Hunger game they about to play for that shit.
Together, we all gonna do it. Take the pink sauce and put it on your forehead.
Take the pink sauce and put it on your forehead.
Like Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
Pink Friday.
In the name of Nick Cannon.
In the name of Nick Cannon.
As we wild out tonight. Text your one loved one. Tell her that you love them. But no, man, it's going down. Get your tickets, have fun, man. Thank y'all for just tuning in, tapping in, kicking. We appreciate every opinion that was kicked out here tonight, man. Y'all be cool.
Wait, it will be definitely a contest for a honey pack. I know that will probably happen.
I'm gonna buy a box of them hoes.
It's gonna be a contest. It will be a contest for a honey pack. Probably a couples contest.
I mean, couples in the building, or if you just want to use it, whatever, somebody else. Like I said, you're gonna have a Hennessy and that papaya in you. Take a little bit of that honey pack and put it in. You know what I'm saying? Rub it in here, rub it right there, and let it just do what it do. However you want to take, you can snort the honey pack, pink sauce, Hennessy. We're gonna have other shit as well to drink, but it's going down, man. But everybody be safe. Oh, hold on, okay. Well, all I got is a birthday shit. I'm shouting out. That's what y'all need to come fuck with me on. And share that shit, pass it around, let them know it's going down. Kari, what's you promoting?
Same thing, a lot of studio, but check Detroit is different. But really, we rolling into the birthday. Y'all already know the Friday should be fun as hell. You ain't never came to the live podcast. We gonna get June back in effect. We need to get June back in effect. June's expressions is hilarious.
I'm trying to get one of the actresses off of the Dirty D to come on Tubi. That's a series of my own girl. I'm gonna see if I can. If I can pull that off, I'll let y'all know. Y'all know beforehand if I can make that happen. EJ, what you got going on?
Man, just come to this shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
Just come to this shit, man. This is gonna be the most fun shit
ever. You see that African flag behind that black king back there? Mm-hmm. Come out there. And if you white, that's okay. We all welcome you under any flag we got going on here. And again, shout out to the sponsors, Mixed to Perfection. Detroit is different. Respected everywhere. Clothing brand out of the city of Detroit where you put it on, people fucking with you no matter where you go, man. It's some top-notch shit. Y'all need to be a part of that. Big Time Garbage, a podcast with 4 comedians who have no children yet. And they get on there, man. And I mean, it's very interesting conversations that they had. They play games. We have fun,
man. We play games. We do all that shit.
They kick it. They do some shit on there, man. Like I said, man, it's one of my favorite podcasts. Aside from this one, man, like sometimes I really wish I was on that one as opposed to this one. So that's why I'm glad EJ over here. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he's producing my shit when he's doing such great shit over there with them is like, what the fuck? So I'm just proud of that they came aboard, and it's 4 funny, very comedians with totally different perspectives. Some that y'all would enjoy the fuck out. I'm telling you, man.
You would.
And on top of that, the Independent Comedy Club, which is a comedy club put together by how many people was a part of putting it together? Six comedians, man, who was like, they took it in their own hands and was like, bro, you know, we can wait for comedy clubs to book us, or we can create a spot where people can come and be heard, new, old, different perspectives. Like, it's different walks of life. Nobody is censoring anybody in there, man. And it's one of the hottest comedy clubs, I think, in the state right now because of the way they doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I think in the whole country once. You're gonna have a good time in there. You're gonna have a good time there.
Yeah,
and
it's a vibe. And also, we're gonna be doing something at the Independent soon.
Very soon.
Soon. It's gonna be something y'all gonna want a piece of.
Very soon, man. And I'm not gonna say Royce the 5'9" got something to do with it, but I ain't gonna say he is. So whatever that means to you, just take that and put it in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? It might have something to do with Royce the 5'9". He might have something to do with it. He might not. He don't. but just take it and think like there's some big shit going on. Like he might have rushed to 5'9", nickel 9. Might have something to do. He don't, but he might. It's a possibility. You think it's possible. So, hey man, y'all be cool. Have a blessed night, man. Tell somebody you love them. That's what I'm on. Pink sauce, Phil.
Pink sauce in the
Tacos and pink sauce.
Tacos and pink sauce.